Hey everybody, what's up? How you all doing? My name is Dubenja, and welcome to Dubenja Life. This is where we talk to people of different sort, people from different backgrounds in society. We talk to them about what we're doing. We talk to them about what they are doing, and get to know where they stand in different aspects in life and whatsoever they're doing. And we talk to them on their perspectives of different topics. So today we're going to be talking to one person who has stood out. Cameroon food is something that people don't talk about globally. Cameroon has a very rich cuisine, but sometimes we think that, oh, I think that it's not widely marketed. I think that it's not widely put out there. So today we're going to be talking to someone who is doing everything possible to put Cameroon food into the map, global map. Cameroon is on the map, of course, but this person is putting Cameroon food on the global stage. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much of your time, let's welcome our guest for the day, Mommy Van's Kitchen. We're going to talk to Vanessa, aka Mommy's Van's Kitchen, who is a Cameroonian chef based in Canada and is attempting to break the world record for the longest cooking marathon. If you're there with me, let's invite Mommy Vance on stage. Hello, Mommy Vance. Welcome.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here. And thank you for the very amazing introduction. And I'm just super happy to be here and to share my experience with you.
How have you been? I mean, have you been since Guinness said, you know what, you can go ahead and do it? Have you been? How has it been for you? Like,
That's a good question. Actually, it has been so overwhelming. A lot of mixed feelings. Like it has been I can say a short period that seems to be very long, filled with so much work and preparations. It has been good and so overwhelming as well.
I know, right? Overwhelming. So tell me, before we get into talking about the whole Guinness World Record thing, you got to this point
Yeah,
because you are a Cameroonian chef, and you got to this point for
yeah.
Guinness to accept for Guinness World Record to accept you accept that you do an attempt. It means it's something that they have checked, and they checked your portfolio, they checked everything before they get to accept that. So tell me about your journey as a chef. How long have you been a chef now, and why did you become a chef?
Um, I'll say cooking to me is more of a passion. I've been cooking for the longest time since I was 10 years old. I love cooking. Cooking is part of me. I actually brought my talent to social media. I think that was 3 years ago when I decided that, oh, this is what I love doing. I think Cameroon has one of the best in the world. We have amazing food. As you said, been marketed enough. And I was like, oh, let me put this out there. Let people get to see what accuses me of. That's 3 years ago. But I've been cooking all my life, most of my life.
So, what does cooking mean to you as a chef? You know, there are people who cook. A lot of people cook. Cooking mean different things to different people. For some people, it's like therapy, where they cook to relieve stress and all these things. For you, what does cooking mean to you? What does being a chef mean to you?
Okay, as I mentioned earlier, it's my passion. I love cooking. That is the most important part of it. I love it. It's therapeutic. It makes me feel fulfilled as a person because I know we are brought to this earth to like on a mission. We have
Guys, we've lost Mommy Vance there, but we're gonna have her back subsequently. We're talking to Cameroonian chef Vanessa, who is based in Canada. Vanessa, aka Mommy Vance Kitchen. She's a Cameroonian chef based in Canada, and so Mommy Vance is back with us. So Mommy Vance, you were talking about your passion and what cooking meant to you. Can you please continue from there?
Yeah, and added to that, I don't see cooking as food in particular as just something we eat. To me, food is our heritage. It identifies who we are. It tells a story. Every meal has a story behind it. You can literally explain group of people and an ethnic group through the food they eat, and it tells their culture and their heritage. So to me, food is my passion. It tells a story, it's an identity. It's just a culture. It means to share the culture.
So now we've talked about you've talked about what food means to you as a person. You've talked about how what food like passionately what food means to you because like we said, food means different things to different people. Let's
Yeah.
go dive into what has been making trends. So, but wait, first of all, what's your best Cambodian meal? Problem will start here if you culture with Nama. If you culture with problem will start here. What's your best Cambodian meal?
um, I won't say I have a favorite Cameroonian meal. I
Yeah.
have favorite Cameroonian meals.
Okay.
It depends on many different things, many different factors. Um, for now, I would say my favorite Cameroonian meals. No, I should avoid this topic.
No, you're gonna answer this topic.
No, I should avoid this topic.
You're
It's
gonna
going to
answer
get
this.
me
You're
into
gonna answer this
trouble.
question. What is your favorite Cambodian meal? Tell us.
This is the Benja. You want to get me into serious
No, I'm
trouble.
serious. I honestly want to know. I mean, as a chef,
Okay.
right? As a
Yeah.
Cambodian chef, it's so difficult. I always tell people that it's difficult for someone to pick a favorite Cambodian meal. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very difficult for someone to pick that. But as a chef, you should definitely have you should definitely have something like your favorite Cambodian meal that you say, okay, this is my favorite Cambodian meal. What is your favorite Cambodian meal? You feel like this is that Cambodian meal that I make with so much ease. What is it? Tell me.
I'm literally on the very tight end. I
Yeah,
would say I have favorite Cameroonian meals,
yeah,
but I would say my most favorite is achu.
yeah.
Yeah, I love achu, and I love the procedure. When preparing achu, like I always wonder how did our ancestors come up with this recipe, because it
Yeah.
has a lot of chemistry involved when making that particular meal.
Anyway, you've tried to be political, and that's good. That is the reason why I insisted on that is because I told some friends who are not Cameroonians. I'm based in the
Yeah,
UK. I'm based in the UK, and then I told some friends who are not Cameroonians. I said we cannot seem to actually come to the compromise to accept that this is the number one. This is our national meal because we
yeah,
have so much food in Cameroon that
so
it's
much.
difficult. It's going to be criminal
Yeah.
for us to. It's going to be very criminal for us to pick a particular meal. It's going to be criminal for us to do that. And so yeah, I'm excited. That really cements my topic because as a chef, if you two cannot pick a particular meal, it means okay, we the consumers. How dare we pick a particular meal? We're gonna eat everything, you know. So
Yeah.
let's dive into the Guinness World Record, which is something that you've been trending for. You've been making a lot of waves for. Tell us
Okay.
what inspired you to take on the Guinness World Record cooking marathon, and when did you first decide? You know what? I'm actually going to do this.
Oh, okay. That's a good one. Um, Firstly, what inspired me to go in for the Guinness World Record is my passion and love for cooking.
Yeah,
And looking at where I come from, where I grew up from a community where um, many families, we literally struggled to like put ourselves through school and all the like. And I had always wanted to change. I had
yeah,
always wanted to be impactful to the society. I always wanted to do something great, to give hope to people who are from where I grew up,
Yeah.
and from those kind people who are from those kind of communities.
Yeah.
And I decided, like, okay, how can I be impactful? Then why don't I use what I am most passionate about to create that impact to the
Yeah.
society? And I was like, okay, the Guinness World Record. I have been watching it over the years. I literally admire all the women who have taken upon the challenge to go in for the Guinness World Record. And I was like, I'm going to go in for this and
Yeah.
give hope to young women like me that it doesn't matter where you're coming from, it doesn't matter your age, your background, you can do this, you can um, build a pathway for those behind you.
Okay. That's really inspirational. We talk about how much Cameroonian food is not being exposed out there.
Yeah,
When you come here, you hear people having conversations about food. You would rarely hear. See,
yeah,
before I go forward, I want to say thank you very much because your platform on social media, it really helped me win an argument. Uh, I was at work one morning, and
um,
then we're talking about with Nigerian colleagues
mm-hmm.
and Caribbean colleagues, and then we had the conversation about African food. You know,
Yeah,
Nigerians are people who they're always up there loud, and then on top of the
yeah,
argument and everything.
yeah,
And they were talking about that. So I said, we're talking about the whole jollof rice thing. I said jollof rice is not something that we Cameroonians really prioritize. It's not like a food.
yeah,
It's not like food in Cameroon that we really see it and prioritize. But I said we have a very rich cuisine. When it comes to cuisine in Africa, we have a very rich cuisine.
and
And but it's
diverse.
just so sad that our cuisine is not out there. And they were
Yeah,
like, "Oh, how come we don't see it?" So I just went to TikTok. I went to your TikTok account. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
fine. You guys settle down, come around, come around. This is Cameroonian food. This is a
yeah,
Cameroonian chef putting Cameroonian food out there. And when some of these
yeah,
Caribbean friends, Caribbean colleagues who've never come in contact with Cameroonian food saw your videos, they had a different perspective about what Cameroonian food is all about. They had a different perspective. And so thank you for your videos. And they're not just well done, but then it shows our food. It shows the process of our food.
culture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is something that I really appreciate.
yeah.
I,
I think that is added to that. That is what inspired me as well. Added to that,
yeah,
I think Cameroon has one of the best and most diverse. I will lay so much emphasis on diverse because we have so many dishes, so many from different. We have over 250 ethnic group, and imagine that these ethnic groups have their distinct traditional meals and other meals that are considered as theirs. Putting all that together, I think we have so much in store when it comes to our cuisine, yet the world hasn't discovered it yet enough. So this the Guinness World Record is going to serve as a good global platform for me to showcase that as well.
to take on something like this, it's a very very daunting task.
Very
Because the current record is 120 minutes, 120 hours. Yeah,
140 hours, 11 minutes,
140
and
hours.
11
Thank you.
seconds.
For you to beat that record, you need to cook for at least 141 hours.
Yeah.
Damn it. How are you going to do this? How are you going to cook for 141 hours plus for you to beat that record? Tell me about the preparation. How's things been when it comes to the preparation of that challenge?
Trust me, if I tell you the Benja that it has been easy, I am lying because with um a project of this magnitude, you need both mental and physical exercise. And
Yeah.
I've been working because you need to condition your mind to believe in yourself, to take away fear, trust the process, and be open minded to walk in pressure. And also, physically, you need to be able to withstand the standing for 160 hours. That is about 6 days, 16 hours. That is 6 days, 16 hours. It's something that you cannot just wake up and do. You need to prepare yourself physically. I've been doing lots and lots of gymming session, therapy sessions, hospital checkups, and aside that, you need a team that is going to ensure that this go successful. And when we are talking of a team, we are looking at over 250 people that need to work together to make this a success. Because it's not just about cooking for 160 hours. There are so many
Yeah.
guidelines that you have to follow. Because if you do not follow these guidelines, you might not make it. And the guidelines are so tight that every
Yeah.
part of this journey is linked to another.
So are they going to send like, so before we talk about sending presentation,
Yeah.
where are you going to be doing this challenge? Is it because you are based in Canada? Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
going to be doing it in Canada or are you going to be doing it in Cameroon? Where are you going to be doing it?
Cameroon, of
Because
course.
I want to pay my flight. I'm in the UK,
Cameroon,
but I want to pay my flight and go and eat the food. Come
please
and eat the food.
do that right away. Cameroon, of course. How can we do it in Canada? Not like, I think we need to go back to where it all started, to our
Yes.
roots. We cannot be doing this for Cameroon and we are doing it in Canada. It has to be in Cameroon. People need to get to relate, to feel the event and understand what exactly this means for us. So we are taking it back home 100%. We are not disputing on that.
What's the time like? When are we expected for this challenge to kick start?
Um, I can't tell that for now, but anytime from now,
Okay.
once everything is settled, you in particular, you'll be the first to know.
Oh, I can't wait to be the first to know. So
Yeah.
have there been moment when you genuinely doubted yourself and thought about probably giving up? Uh if yes, if there's been those moments, what is that thing that brought you back? What is that thing that you said to yourself, you know what? I'm going to get back. I'm going to do this shit. I'm going to make it. So what's that thing that brought you back? If there's been no moment that you thought like, okay, I'll just give up.
Yeah, there have been a lot of those moments when I'm like, oh, am I sure I'm going to call my team lead? And I'm like, can't we just post with this for a little? It's so overwhelming. Am I sure? Sometimes, most especially when we get like some disappointments, when you're planning a project of this magnitude, everything might not go as planned. And I'm like,
Of
are we
course.
sure we are going to get this right? And he's like, you have to keep pushing. And one thing that keeps me going is I'm not doing this for me, for Mommy Van Kitchen. I'm basically carrying Cameroon on my shoulders. And I'm like, if I give up, it means I'm telling Cameroon to give up.
Yeah.
And as a proud Cameroonian, we do not call ourselves the continent for no reason. We are bold, we are strong, we have done it. Like, look at what our female lionesses did just recently. And I'm like, we can do this. And that is what keeps me going. When I'm like, no, a lot of people are looking up to me, Cameroonians, my family, my friends. And looking back at where I come from, I'm like, I don't want to go back there. I want to carry everybody up there. So I think that is what keeps me going a lot.
That is very very inspirational. That's very inspiring. I mean, when you look at, you say, I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for a group of people. I'm doing this for Cameroon, because if I don't do it, it means I'm failing, and that
Yeah.
spirit keeps you going, which is very important for what you've
Mm.
been doing. You've been putting out videos back to back. I see you how much you've been putting out promotional content. You've been
Yeah.
putting content to support Cameroon, which is very 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 important. And I've been following every step of the way. I've been following
Thank
you
you.
for almost a year now,
Oh,
and
really?
of course, I've been following for almost a year now, and your content, it gets better every day. And I tell myself, this is
Thank
someone who's very
you.
intentional. This is someone who knows where they're going to, because it's not just staying on the same spot, but every day
Yeah.
your content gets to change. Every day I see an improvement. I'm like, okay, cool. This is really really very very inspiring, and it's something that I think that we all should share out there. So, guys,
Thank
if
you
you're
so
just joining,
much.
I'm live with Cameroonian chef Vanessa, aka Mommy Van's Kitchen. She's a Cameroonian chef based in Canada, and is going to attempt the longest cooking marathon by Guinness World Record. The current record is at 140 hours. And so for Vanessa to win that, to beat that record, she has to cook for at least 141 hours. Damn it. When I say 141 hours, it's like how you going to do this? It always come to me like how are you going to be standing and cooking for 141 hours plus? That is a lot. That is a lot of cooking, a lot of food.
Yeah,
Especially when it
yeah,
comes to a country where you cannot cook something like rice for how many hours? There's so many different things. You find out too. You cook fufu na kati kati.
yeah. You're going to
Hey,
do all of that.
when I'm going to tell me the time quick. So maybe I might book my flight because I have to come. I have to come and because this is not the whole jollof rice and pasta and indomie. This is not it. So
Yeah.
so
Added
yeah,
to that, our menu is strictly on Cameroonian meals. Just
yeah.
Cameroonian meals. Yeah. We are working so hard to represent the 10 regions. Like each day we try to like portray traditional dishes from different region. So it's basically going to look more like a Cameroonian food festival.
Oh, Cameroonian food festival. That sounds like it. Okay, so you're not just doing this for yourself. You are carrying the Cameroonian flag. How important is it to you on the global stage? I know we're talking about promoting Cameroonian food. We're talking about other things as a chef and what
Mm-hmm.
Cameroonian food means to you. How important is it carrying that flag? You're wearing the green, red, yellow. How important is it for you to represent the green, red, yellow, le continent, Africa
Mm-hmm.
in miniature? How important is that to you?
Yeah. It's a dream come true. I cannot lie to you, Dibenja. It's a dream come true. Um, Finally, I can say Cameroon has a story, a very big story to tell. And I'm one of those people who is going to tell that story on a global stage. When we look at the elites, we have like Samuel Etofis and all the like. I'm like, okay, so one day someone is going to say, Vanessa, that young woman, she did something for Cameroon. At least, even
Yeah.
if we leave this earth today, I can boldly say I was here and I made some impact, even just a little. So it means so much to me. I cannot even tell how it means. Sometimes I'm like, wake up, Van. I think this is a dream, but it's carrying Cameroon and the fact that I'm a proud Cameroonian. I am a very proud one at that. There is
Yeah.
no where you will see me and I will not tell you I'm a Cameroonian and I'm proud of it. I wear my jerseys all the time because I am proud and carrying lifting my country up is it's so overwhelming. It's a dream come true for me and I'm so grateful.
I
To
mean,
God
I
and
mean,
to everyone.
you talked about people like Samuel Eto'o and the rest who've been carrying the Cameroonian flag. And earlier on in this interview, you also talked about, hey guys, Vanessa is going to be back with us. Mommy Vance is going to be back with us. Her screen is kind of showing dark. We hope she joins us again. We're talking about, uh, she's attempting to, she wants to attempt the high longest cooking marathon by Guinness World Record. And so yeah, we are gonna be talking to her. We're talking to her, yeah, and so that we get to know what how prepared she is. We're talking on how prepared she is for this task. Yeah. So we're talking to her how prepared she is for this task to take on the Guinness World Record. To beat the longest cooking marathon. The present record is 100. The present record is 140 hours, and so Vanessa will be doing 141 and plus. So for her to beat that record, and we're talking about how what Cameroonian food mean to her. So, Mommy Vance, welcome back.
Mhm.
We lost you
Thank you
there for
so
a
much.
minute.
I'm
So I
sorry
was I
about
was
that.
telling everybody that we're talking about you beating that record, and of course we're talking about what carrying the Cameroonian flag, representing Cameroon out there really really means to you, and you were
Okay.
still talking something about on that point.
I think I was done with that. I
Okay,
just
cool.
finished. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so if you break the record, what would that achievement mean personally to you beyond the Guinness World Record title, beyond that title, beyond the whole plaque that you'll be
Okay.
given? What would that mean to you as a person when if you break that record?
As a person. As a person is a dream come true, as I said earlier, and it will give me a sense of self fulfillment. I mentioned earlier that I have always wanted to be impactful to my society and to inspire young women like myself. Um, so it will give me a sense of self fulfillment. I'm not sure something else will really like, this is going to give me a lot of self fulfillment. I will feel fulfilled. At least it's going to elevate my moment. Like, I don't even know how to put it in words, but I'll feel so. I think after the record, I'm going to tell you guys how I feel because it is going to be a wonderful thing for me. And I think this will be so much for me. It will mean so much for me.
If you had something to say to
Yeah,
the young Vanessa, like 5 years ago,
yeah,
to say to them about this Vanessa now,
yeah,
on how far you've come, on how far you guys have
mm,
come, what would
yeah.
that be? What would you tell them?
I would tell Vanessa, oh my God, Vanessa, you are strong. You are brave. I am so happy with how far you've come despite all the difficulties and challenges you've faced. I would say, Vanessa, you're a hard worker, you are determined, you are not scared because looking at where you come from and looking at yourself 5 years before now, you literally had nothing to show for, but you have worked so hard to build the brand, the name, and now you are carrying Cameroon on your shoulders. Like Vanessa, you did great. You
Yeah.
did great. You've worked hard for this.
So, we would definitely come back to you after you're broken a record. That is something that we are confident in. We're confident in the fact that you're going to break the record. So I'm not going to say if you break the record. When you break the record, we are going to come back.
Okay.
We're going to come back to talk to you when you break the record. It's not something that we're going to say, if Vanessa breaks this record, we're going to come back talking to her. We are going to definitely come back. And definitely, when we get the date of the attempt, the day of it, attempting the challenge, we're
Yeah.
definitely going to be there to come and eat as well. Because me, I get a pump, I get a drink. When I wash make sure I get a drink, I'm my belly empty.
Yeah, you gave a
Because
fast.
I have to come and eat. I have to come and eat.
Yeah.
It's something that I
Yeah.
cannot miss. I cannot miss.
Yeah.
And so we support you right here. We really really support your journey. We support everything
Thank
you're
you.
doing, and we hope
Thank you
that
so
you are
much.
successful. We are successful in this.
Thank you so
We
much.
are supporting you in the background. We are your men and cheerleaders,
Thank you
supporting you
so
in the
much.
background for everything you're doing. Like I said, your videos have been really really helpful. It made me
Thank you
win a lot
so
of
much.
arguments. Like say we have good food in Cameroon, and somebody said, "Are you sure it's Cameroonian food?" And I just go on TikTok,
Straight
Mommy
to Mommy
Van's
Van's
Kitchen.
kitchen.
I just go Mommy Van's Kitchen. And then I said, you guys, this is a Cameroonian chef. She's based in Canada. This is our food. And you see how food should be. Everybody's like, yeah, you guys have good food. I said, yeah, we don't eat rice. Like rice is not it's a
Yeah.
main topic of our conversation when we're talking about food.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whenever as a Cameroonian chef, whenever you sit in conversations and then people start talking about jollof rice, for example, jollof rice conversations, arguments come up. Well, how does that make you feel as a Cameroonian who has seen it all and have everything?
I always tell people, and if you check my page, I am fond of mentioning this, that we do not get involved in the jollof rice scandal because we do not really consider jollof rice as a meal. With the way our cuisine is very much diverse, the numbers of meals we have, trust me, there are lots and lots of Cameroonian meals you do not know about. Every day we tend to discover meals from different parts of Cameroon. And I'm like, with all these amazing meals we have, should I really get involved into this jollof rice scandal? No, 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 no. Please, we don't get involved with that. And I'm just like, oh, like really, you consider jollof rice as a meal? Let me say this in pidgin. My papa will always talk, say, jollof rice now where you do wait correct chop for fire. You did chop jollof rice now where you do wait correct chop where they cook am for fire. So I cannot really entertain that argument.
Vanessa, which part of Cameroon do you come from?
The Northwest region.
Which tribe in the Northwest?
barefoot.
What is
And
your traditional music? Achu.
yeah, achu and yellow soup.
I see now. You're very damn. I see now why at the beginning when I
No,
said
no,
when
that's
I don't catch you.
that's not the
I
reason.
don't catch you.
No, that's not the reason. Dibenja, if you remembered, I said I do not have a specific Cameroonian dish that I can say is my
But at the end of the
favorite.
day,
But
you said Achu.
you insisted. You said, Vanessa, you just have to list one, and I was like, okay, let me just answer this question. So please don't get it twisted.
I already
Don't
got it
get it
twisted.
twisted.
I already got it twisted
Don't get it twisted.
because you said Achu. I
Yeah,
asked you, you said that no, that you don't have a particular meal.
yeah,
And then when I
yeah,
insisted, you said Achu is the top of your list. So
yeah.
now,
I said
without
okay.
thinking, right?
Mm-hmm,
Name
mm-hmm.
10 Cameroonian meal.
Yeah. Okay,
Name
without
10
thinking.
without thinking.
Okay,
In 5 seconds.
okay.
Jack,
Achu
Jack,
ndole, poulet
Jack,
deje, bongo, chobi, fufu,
Jack,
pon and kati, ekwang,
Jack.
kwakoko Bible, kwakoko and banga soup, pool fish, Tony Coco, Tony Planty, porridge cocoyam, porridge planty, hot plantains, hot pots, achu and black soup and fufu,
Come
egusi
on.
soup and gari, okra soup and water fufu. Have I mentioned dole?
Yeah, you did. That was like the first
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
So actually,
Mhm.
I think that when I talk to people, I think that Ndole should be Cameroon's national meal because you rarely see someone come to Cameroon and not in Ndole, and then they always stick on it. They always talk about it. They always be like, "I went to Cameroon. I ate Ndoli. I ate Ndoli." You
Yeah.
always hear that, and it's difficult for a Cameroonian to name top five dish. You know,
Without mentioning dole.
to name the top
Yeah.
five dish without mentioning Ndole. I
Yeah.
think Ndole should be our national meal. When next time in Cameroon, I'm going to talk to whosoever is in charge.
Yeah.
our, our national meal should be Ndole because everybody talks about Ndole.
Yeah. Yeah. To a certain extent, dole can be a national meal. Yeah. And from statistics, it shows it's like the most consumed meal in Cameroon.
Yes.
So, yeah. And it's a very amazing dish. Dole is. Mwah.
Uh Cameroon has a very beautiful cuisine. One of the best in Africa, even not globally. Our spice, everything. And
Yeah.
it's great to see people like yourself who are out here who are trying to put Cameroonian cuisine on the map, which is something that we really do appreciate. And that's why we're having this conversation like this. Guys, if you're just joining us, I'm talking to Vanessa, aka Mommy Van's Kitchen. She's a Cameroonian chef based in Canada. And Vanessa is going to be attempting the Guinness World Record for a longest cooking marathon. The current record, guys, brace for impact. The current record is 140 hours.
Yeah.
And Vanessa is going to be having 141.555 and above if she wants to beat that record. This is something that I'm honestly, I'm not going to be sleeping for 140 something hours. Still watching you either present, being there present, or watching online to make sure to see that you beat this record. Because I'm not saying that if you, I'm saying that when you, we are going to be talking to you right here again when you beat that record. You know,
Of
when you beat the
course.
record, we're going to be right here. For if you want to support Vanessa, you can go on social media and follow Vanessa on Mommy Van's Kitchen all over social media, on Facebook, on Insta, on Twitter, and TikTok, all the platforms. Go check it out, Mommy Van's Kitchen. And also brands who are out there, Cameroonian brands. If you have a small brand, this is a time where you can showcase your brand through Mommy Van's Kitchen. Go there, be a sponsor to this project because to do a project like this, it's not cheap. It's very expensive doing a project like this. So it's an opportunity for you to use your platform to showcase your brand. Go to them, become a sponsor, become a partner for this journey. You said you've been going to the gym. How are
Yeah.
you prepared mentally to engage on something like this?
Mm, I mentioned I've been going to the gym and doing a lot of therapy sessions. I
Yeah.
truly needed that to suppress anxiety and to have that positive mindset. Everything starts from up here. Once
Yeah.
this is settled, every other thing goes smoothly. So I have been preparing so hard mentally to take upon this journey. Yes. Because sometimes, as we spoke about that, sometimes you have some doubts, some limitations, but you just have to condition your mind to continuously believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to one thing
Mm.
I want to appreciate about you is your team too, because you've been doing a lot of work and you have a team.
Yeah.
When we're talking about doing this, your team was very, very hands on. Uh, there was
Thank
no
you.
time that I felt like, okay, somebody was not responding to me. There was no time that I felt like it was they were always hands on, and which is something
Thank
that
you.
is rare to see when it comes to Cameroonians. When you're talking to the team, there's somebody always like, somebody
No,
always
no,
like
no. We
to the
have an
shoulder.
amazing team.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
something that I really appreciate from your team, from your side. And so we're
Thank
wishing you
you.
good luck, that
Thank
you
you
go
so
out there
much.
and conquer and
Thank
become the
you.
champion, represent Cameroon, so people can see that Cameroon has all these things. We, like you
Thank you
said,
so
people like
much.
Samuel Eto'o, the inimitable lion. He says all these people, Francis Ngannou, all these people have
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
presenting Cameroon out there, and so we
Yeah.
also have that responsibility wherever we find ourselves in our different disciplines, to be able to put the continent on the map. We're a continent. We
Mm.
call ourselves the continent because of it. Cameroon is so diverse. If you want, I tell people we had the Cameroon International Cultural Festival here in the UK a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was telling people, I said, uh, if you cannot afford to travel to all 54 African countries, just get a flight ticket to Cameroon. Just get a
Straight
ticket to
away.
Cameroon. Yeah, just get a ticket to Cameroon, and you would definitely be able to see everything that you want to see when it comes to
In
Africa. So
Africa.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to say some last words to those who are watching, to friends and supporters of Vanessa, aka Mommy Van's Kitchen, what were you going to tell them?
Okay, I'll tell my Cameroonians, my family, my friends, my supporters that you all brought me to this stage. You started with me from the very beginning, and we are here. Trust me, this isn't about Mommy Van breaking the record. It's about putting Cameroon on a global stage. And putting us on this stage is going to bring more opportunities for us, and is going to expose us to the world markets, let people see what we are made of, because there are so much talent in this Cameroon. We are packed with talent, and I need your support. I need you all to show up for me, to spread the word, keep sharing, keep telling people that Cameroon is about to do something great. I know we can do this together. I cannot do this on my own. If you guys allow me to do this on my own, I might fail. Yeah, because I need you all to support me, walk with me through this journey, and it's going to be a success. At the end of the day, we all will celebrate.
Work with Mommy Vans on this journey so that it should be a success. And at the end of the day, we all are going to celebrate. So thank you all so much for watching, guys. Thank you all so much for being part of this interview. We try to make it so short, and so that we let Vanessa recuperate her energy and prepare for the big day.
Thank you
After
so
she's
much.
had her title, we're going to still have her here to talk with
Of
her.
course.
Yeah, we're gonna have her to
Of
talk to her. But
course.
now we need her to have every energy that she can have, so she gets to
Thank
prepare for
you.
that. Mommy Vance,
Thank you
thank you
so
so much
much.
for talking to me. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here with us. We really do appreciate you, and we say keep going, more grease to your elbows, and keep representing Cameroon and keep presenting Cameroonian food. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And thank you for having me. It
All
was a
right.
pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. We've been having an amazing time with Mommy Vance, aka Mommy Vance Kitchen, Vanessa right here, and we've been talking about Cambodian food. Hope you guys have had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. And while we're talking with Vanessa, we're going to be keeping tab with Vanessa on her journey on becoming a world champion, on her journey on putting out Cambodian food out there. So you guys keep tapped with her. Follow her on all social media platforms at Mommy Vance Kitchen, and of course, follow us on all social media platforms. My name is Benja on all platforms. And of course, on YouTube, it's the Six Studios. So subscribe to our YouTube channel to get sessions like this and more. So you guys will enjoy other sessions and enjoy first class entertainment right here on the Six Studios. Do enjoy yourself, take care of yourself, and make sure you stay out of trouble and be a decent human being and make the world a better place. Goodbye until next time. Ivy Man, your very humble servant, Dibenja. Bye bye.